I'm going to share a very simple trading strategy that I developed over several days and back tested thoroughly, and robustness tested thoroughly also. I created this using some excellent software that allows you to export to expert advisors without the need for programming. And so I'll share this as an expert advisor for you to trade at the end of the video. I'll explain the strategy further and show the back tests and the robustness tests using the software now. So I'll move to the computer to show you how it's done. We've got Forex Strategy Builder open here, which is the software I use to develop the strategy. And so I'll just explain some of the logic, or all of the logic in fact. So basically it has got a stop loss and take profit, the largest stop loss and take profit. And how it works is it actually only enters the market for 12 hours. So it's a fixed 12 hours. It enters at open when there's lots of activity early in the market and holds for 12 hours. And how it works is it's basically less about the stop loss and take profit and more about the fact that we're expecting the market to move one way. And so what we use is we've got a higher time frame filter, which we can use in FSB Pro. So we're trading on the M5 and GBPUSD, but on the H1 time frame, we're making sure that the fast MA is above the slow MA. So we're using that to generally suggest that the market is trending upwards or downwards for the opposite position. And then what we're doing is we're using the RSI and the momentum indicator, both with default settings, default parameters, and they're both changing their direction downwards. And that's suggesting that we're getting a pullback. We're having a dip. The market should be trending up, but we've dipped recently. And so we're suggesting that it's a good time to buy and hold for a period, and the market will go in the upwards direction and we'll take some profits. And so that's how the strategy works. It's also being tested using the Monte Carlo, which is running many different tests right now, just randomizing the indicator parameters and showing some robustness. So we'll let that run through. Running lots of tests, so we'll just give that a second. Yeah, there we go. And so in terms of confidence, we've got 65% confidence. The Monte Carlo is quite random, and so often I'll run it a few times. I have done that on this one, and 65 is about the lowest I've seen. It's ranged from about 65 to even 90, so it's generally in the higher confidence interval. And also, this strategy also works well on, if I go to close new tab, it also works very well on the AUD/USD M15 timeframe. So you can see we've got a very nice equity curve there as well. And what we can in fact do, we can see here we've combined them. I can save the name of this. I'll just save that as AUD/USD M15 and save. And now what we can see, we've got a portfolio of these two strategies on different markets. So we've got, it's the same strategy but on two different markets, and we can see how the portfolio, the statistics go there. So I would suggest trading them as a portfolio because you're almost always going to get a better return to drawdown ratio. It also is maybe worth mentioning, it does sometimes a good robustness test is just to have a look and see if it can perform at least profitably on other markets. We can see there Euro USD being a not too dissimilar market to GBP USD. We can see there, I mean, I'm on M15, but we can see there profit factor of 1.25. Yeah, I've done several of those kind of checks. It's also a little bit profit factor 1.14 on its M15. So yeah, it's shown itself to be quite a robust strategy, and it's very, very simple. I'll mention also that FSB Pro does come with free trial. So if you go to the software page here and go to Forex Strategy Builder, you can go down the bottom here and test it for free. Also, it's worth mentioning that it comes as part of the packages. So from the very beginning package, if you get the optimal pack, you'll actually get Forex Strategy Builder as well as EA Studio. So that's a very good deal. And all the other packs have more than one license. This is for one computer, you can get several. It's also worth mentioning that always I would recommend back testing this yourself on a regulated broker or demo testing it on a regulated broker, such as we've got on the Academy here, several recommendations. So Eightcap, for example, very good broker used by many of the top prop firms for their liquidity and very, very low spreads. You can check the costs here, but just for example, Euro USD, it's showing they've got very tight spreads and good trading conditions. So I would recommend them. Other than that, export these strategies. I will save these as expert advisors, and in the software, you can just go to save as MQ4, MQ5. I'll do that. To download these expert advisors for free, just use the download link in the description. Also check out the video pop-up that I show another scalping strategy on Euro USD. Take care, trade safe.